Today we are going to see the new topic, irrational numbers. What is an irrational number? An irrational number is a number that cannot be expressed as an ordinary ratio of two integers. For example, a root 2 is a irrational numbers. Root 5, root 7, 2 root 3, these are all irrational numbers. And pi also irrational numbers. Decimal representation of a rational number. Here, two types of decimal representation. The first one is a terminating decimal representation, and second one is a non-terminating recurring decimal representation. What is terminating decimal? When the decimal expansion of p by q is not equal to 0, terminate, that is, comes to an end. That type of decimal is called terminating decimal. I'll do an example, you can understand what is terminating decimal. 7 by 8. This one I am going to divide. See here, 8 divide 7. Here it is a smaller number, so you make a point. Here you should add 0. How many times this one? 8 times 64. When you subtract this one, 6 you will get. Here I am adding 0. This one is how many times? 7 times 56. Then subtract this one, 4. Here I am adding 0. It is 5 times 40. What is this one? A remainder. A remainder is you are getting a 0. This is comes to an end. Remainder is 0 means this type of decimal is called terminating decimal. So we can write this one, 7 by 8 is equal to 0.875. This decimal comes to an end. This type of decimal is called terminating decimal. Another example, 1 by 2 I am going to do. It is easy. When you divide, it is a smaller number, make a point, 0. Here it is 5 times 10, 0. The remainder is 0, no? The decimal is comes to an end. This type of decimal is called what? It is a terminating decimal. So we can write it is terminating decimal. Second type is a non-terminating and recurring. Recurring means repeating. Recurring means repeating. See the definition. In the decimal expansion of p by q, q is not equal to 0. When the remainder is not 0, we have a repeating means recurring, a block of digits in the quotients. When I do the example, you can understand what is non-terminating and recurring. I am taking 4 by 11. 4 by 11 I am dividing, see here. So, smallest number, so make a 0 here. How many times this one? 3 times 33. When you subtract 7 you will get. Here I am adding 0. This one is how many times? 6 times 66. When you subtract 4. Here making 0. How many times? 3, 33. When you subtract 7 you will get. Then here I am adding 0. How many times it is? 6 times 66. When you subtract, you will get 4. When you see this one, here when you subtract, again and again you are getting remainder is 4. So the remainder is not a end. Here when you see the quotient, you are getting is 0.3636, etc. Again repeating 36. Here also the remainder is you are getting a 444. So we can write this one as 4 by 11 is equal to, you are getting the quotient is 0.3636. It is going like this. So we can write this one as 0.36 bar. This bar means repeating is 363636. So this meaning is repeating 363636. This type of decimal is called non-terminating and recurring. Non-terminating and recurring. When you see this division, the remainder is not a 0. If it is 0 means it is a terminating decimal. Here you are getting a number again and again. Therefore, this type is called non-terminating and recurring. Let's see some example for whether it is a terminating or non-terminating recurring. The first example, 1 divided by 1. You will get that answer as 1. We can write that one as 1.0. It is comes to an end. Therefore, what type it is? Terminating decimal. Second example, 1 by 2. Already I done this example. You will get the answer as 0.5. Therefore, it is terminating. When you see here, 1 by 3 is equal to 0.3 bar. This means 0.333 etc. This is the meaning for 0.3 bar. This type of decimal is non-terminating recurring. It is going. Therefore, it is non-terminating recurring. The fourth example, 1 by 4 is equal to 0.25. It is comes to an end. What type of decimal it is? Terminating decimal. Next, 1 by 5 is equal to 0.2. It is terminating. Here 1 by 6 is equal to 0.16 bar. For 6 only they given bar. So what is this one is 0.1666. It goes like this because only for having bar in 6 only. So 6 is repeating. What type of decimal it is? Non-terminating recurring. Seventh example, 1 by 7 is equal to 0.142857 bar. The whole bar they given. It means 0.142857. Again it starts 142857. Like that again it starts 142857. It goes like that. Therefore, what type of decimal it is? Non-terminating recurring. Eighth one, the decimal is having a comes to an end. It is a terminating. Here it is 1 by 9, 0.1 bar. It means 0.111 etc. It is non-terminating recurring. Next, 1 by 10 is answer is 0.1. What type of decimal it is? Terminating. Exercise 2.2. The first sum fully it is homework for you. See that question. Express the following rational numbers into decimal and state the kind of decimal expansion. Here, the rational number is you should convert it into decimal formation. After seeing the decimal number, you should state it is a terminating or non-terminating. See this one, 2 by 7 you divide it. If it is remainder is 0 means it is a terminating. You should divide and check it is terminating or non-terminating. If it is remainder is not 0, it is going means it is non-terminating recurring. You should write that one. Second one, minus 5 3 by 11. It is a mixed fraction they given. You should convert that one into improper fraction. 5 11s are 55. 55 plus 3, 58. Therefore, you should write this one as minus 58 by 11. After that, you should divide and check whether it is a terminating or a non-terminating recurring. Like that, you should do that up to 4 problem. Second question, express 1 by 13 in decimal form. Find the length of the period of decimals. Solution. Here a rational number is, I am dividing this one, that one you should convert it into decimal form. So first you divide 1 by 13, 1. When you compare this one, 1 is a smaller number. So here make a point 0. Again it is smaller number, 10 you are getting, it is a smaller number. So here you know the divide, I think here you should write 0. For that here you add that 0. Now see that in 13 table how many times it is 100 is 7 times you will get 91. When you subtract you will get it is 9. Here I am adding 0. How many times it is 90 is 6 times 78. Subtract. When you subtract this one, here it is 2. I borrowed this one, it is 2. Here 1. 12 you will get. Here I am adding 0. 120 is how many times it is? 9 times 117. When you subtract this one, 3 you will get. Here I am adding 0. How many times it is? 30 is 2 times 26. Subtract this one. 4 times. Here I am adding 0. 40 is how many times? 3 times 39. When you subtract 1. When his remainder is 1. See here, 1 is here again from the question it is coming, it is 1. For 1 only we are adding 2 0, no? After that only we are doing like that. The same process here, 1 is coming. That means remainder is not a 0. You are having a number. I am writing this answer. 1 by 13 is equal to, the quotient is what you are getting, 0.07692. It is, remainder is not a 0, no? So it is going. What type of decimal it is? Non-terminating recurring. So this one we can write this one as 0.076923 bar. Why I am writing the bar is, remainder is 1. Again it starts with 0.76923. So for that I am making a bar like this. Therefore 1 by 13 is equal to 0.076923 bar. Here our question is, find the length of the period of a decimal. Length of the period of decimal. What is the length of the period? Here count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So length of the period of decimal is 6. You write the length period of a decimal is 6. 6 how it comes? You count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the length of the period of decimal is 6. Third question. Express the rational number 1 by 33 in recurring decimal form by using the recurring decimal of 1 by 11. Hence write 71 by 33 in recurring decimal form. For this problem, first you should divide 1 by 11. In the rough column, I am dividing this one 11, 1. Here I am adding 0. It is again when you compare 11 and 10, it is smaller number. For that, again you add 0. 0.0 here you make it. How many times in 11 table? 9 times, 99. When you subtract, you will get 1. Okay. Here when I add, normally we can add 1 0. 1 0 if I add, you will get 10. It is a smaller number. So again we should add one more 0. For that, in that quotient place you should write a 0. Then here you should write 0. 9 times 99. When you subtract 1, you will get the same formation. 1 0. It is a smaller number. For that you should write in the quotient 0. Here also you write 0. 9 times 99. Then remainder is repeating a 1 1 1. So I make a dot dot here. So we can write it as 1 by 11 is equal to 0.090909 etc. This one we can write this one as 0.09 bar. Bar means repeating. Next I am dividing 1 by 33. 33 1. Here I am making 0. For that make a point on the quotient. Smaller number. Again I am adding 0. Here you should make a 0 here. 3 times 99. When you subtract 1. See here, the same formation 1 by 11 method here it is coming. So 3 times 99, when you subtract it as 1, it goes like that. A remainder is not a end. So 1 by 33 is equal to 0.0303 etc. We can write this one as 0.03 bar. Next, our question is, find 71 by 33 in recurring decimal form. So 71 by 33 I am taking this one. Here I am dividing this one 71 33 2 times 66 5. This one I am making a mixed fraction method. 2 5 by 33. Multiply and see. 2 into 33 is 66. 66 plus 5 is 71. So we can write this one as 2 5 by 33. This method is what it is, 2 plus 5 by 33. We can write like this. Next 2 plus 5 by 33 we can write 5 into 1 by 33. Next 2 plus 5 into 1 by 33 we already find that answer. We divide no 1 by 33. That answer I am writing here 0.03 bar. Next is equal to 2 plus 5 into 0.03 bar means 0.030303 etc. I and multiplying with 5 into the decimal form. 2 plus, when you multiply, you will get 0.151515, etc. When you add, you will get it as 2.151515, etc. Here which number is repeating? 15. For that you should make a bar. So is equal to 2.15 bar. Our answer is 71/33 is 2.15 bar. Thank you, students.